Hello, and welcome to the next video in our Project Zomboid Guide series. So, this is going to be the second part of day 1, and then we might even go a bit into day 2. Because we didn't want another long, like a 54-minute video again, just doing the entire day. But this one's going alright, so we didn't have to explain as much, but we did explain a bunch more because we found some new things. Like, we found the two cars at the beginning. So, during the first day, we found two car keys with two working vehicles with gas in both tanks. So, if we wanted to, we could take these car keys, we could drive them to the gas station, go try to get gas, then start filling up vehicles with gas, and go and pick up supplies and bring them to the main base. But we're just going to keep doing what we normally do, just because I know you're probably not going to find a vehicle on the day 1. And we'll probably go find more vehicles anyways. So we did watch all 3 of the shows. So it is important to know, it might be annoying at first to find a room, find a starting location with a TV to watch the cooking show in the morning to get that one cooking level, and then find a TV at noon. You'd have to find a clock and a watch before then, so you even know it is noon to get the one carpentry level. Then at 18 o'clock, you watch the TV again to get the fishing level. And then tomorrow, it's the same thing, but after you watch those 3 shows, then you have the rest of the day where you don't even have to worry about going to a TV anymore. So after we watch those 3 shows, we usually just use the rest of the day to explore the place, right? So we have our skills here. We have health. We usually keep this health window open. And I think that we didn't check the bookshelves, did we? So we're just gonna run up here and then check the bookshelves quick. I think we're so rushed, right? There's like a foraging magazine, so we might want to pick it up. We do want to pick up one magazine, at least one magazine, right? Electrician Volume 1. I think that'd be like one of the best ones. So we didn't have time to check here, but any level 1 book you could find, you can might as well grab it, except for the cooking book, right? So there's going to be times where you're going to have nothing to do, it's going to be too dark out, or you're waiting for the TV show to start. Oh, here's the Metalwork Volume 1. It was just in this book right here, right? We didn't even check it to get anything. So we'll favorite this one. And then foraging, I guess we can get rid of that later. And then we're just going to go check this house here. If there's any zombies here, we're going to take them out. So there's going to be 2 of them, right? So if it's just 2 of them, we can just take them out just like this, right? We don't need a window or anything. So if there's one zombie, although it might be difficult because we don't like doing that. There's 3 of them anyways. We don't like the camera angle ones like that, right? Oh, the door is open. Perfect. So just open this and then just draw them into this place. That'd be the best thing to do, right? If you can manage to find this with the door open, or if you could open the window without breaking the lock. It's like one of the best places to kill zombies at. Oh no, the pipe broke. It didn't have too much durability anyways. But anyways, just using your regular stomp attack, where you just stomp on their head. That's actually a really good attack. And sometimes just stomping on their head is stronger than using a weapon, actually. It's weird. Just using a normal attack without a weapon is stronger than actually using a weapon. What we're going to do is we do have this, the meat cleaver. So the meat cleaver actually is a pretty decent weapon in itself as well. So we'll equip it as the primary. Are they breaking the windows? Oh my god, why'd you break the window? We're not even inside the house. Is he gonna come out? Oh my god, he's just sitting inside the house. He's on the front door now. We'll have to get him, take care of him. If we stop him and then use that, right? The meat cleaver is pretty good too. So we didn't need any pets. Might be another one. We heard him knocking on the door. Maybe he's inside the house. Oh, there's another one here, right? So we're drawing out all these zombies. Like we're saying, it's good to spend most of your first day just killing zombies, because on a day 2, even more zombies are going to come out, then these are just going to be joining the other zombies. So it's going to make it a lot safer to go out through here. So the back door was open. So let's go in through the back. That's why he came in, and the TV's running. He's right in here. Zombie. No, he's not. Screwdriver. We already have a screwdriver. So the thing is, the screwdriver and the hammer, you don't need to pick up more than one, right? If you have one screwdriver and one hammer, that's good enough. You don't need to pick up more. It's just going to take more inventory space. So we already have a screwdriver. We don't need anything. We do need to be ready because there was a zombie here. We heard him banging on the door. Traffic volume 2. We don't need anything there. Right mouse button. So we gotta check here. Empty mugs. Get the empty water container. Saucepan. We don't need the frying pan for anything. We're just looking for empty water containers. So we can drink and then fill everything. Alright, check the floor too, right? There's a bowl of stew, fresh, uncooked. Probably throw that in the freezer. Other these things, you have to be worried because a zombie could just come out of the shadows that come and get you. So they have 2 water bottles. The metal pipe is broken. So the metal pipe broken, we used it, it broke. It does have durability, right? So that's why we don't like just smacking zombies. We like pushing them down first. That way it saves the durability of your weapon, right? Just like Agile. He doesn't use a sword because it just produces wear, rust, and tear. That's a real waste, right? So it does take up inventory space. We're going to throw it over here. I think that's pretty much it for now, right? 12.13. We're still a little bit overweight. So let's just eat this apple here. 0.2. That should bring us just under it. 11.93. Then there's like some, fresh food. That's right. Throw the uncooked food. No, this is the freezer too, right? We have a decent amount of food. If we have a decent amount of food, throw food in the freezer. And then there we go. Here's how much of food that we don't need to cook. Check here. He's upstairs. So what do we have? Do we have tweezers this run? We have to check every single time, right? Because you die, and then you don't even know what you have this run. We'll just pick up the bandages, because the bandages are always good to have. Although, we don't need that many of them, right? Tweezers, we already have tweezers. So go upstairs. And there's a zombie up here somewhere, right? Space, he's right here. The key, we'll take it. And we have the digital watch. We can tell. So what's the digital watch? It shows the temperature and it shows the date. Time, date, and temperature. You have the digital watch. We don't need another one at the moment. Electrician, volume 1. We'll grab that. And get rid of the foraging one, right? Electrician, I think, electrician, volume 1? We see the metalwork. Electrician, volume 1. There it is, right? Oh no, we already had one. Must have been a different one. Metalwork, mechanics. Mechanics is the one we're thinking of. Let's just take this stuff, throw it in the cupboard. I think the walkie-talkie, we could do something with it later. 10.98. There's some stuff on the floor here. Screwdriver, electronic magazine, teaches you a recipe, right? So might as well read this recipe. So we just read it. We can see teaches recipe, add motion sensor V1, add motion sensor V2, add version 3. 0.1 encumbrance, unread. So if we just sit here and read it quick, and then we can just throw it on the shelf, and then we can use this inventory space for other things. So I guess if you just see this, right, and you have the slow reader trait, because you think a slow reader's not going to matter, you're going to be reading this book 30% slower. Even with the fast reader trait, you do notice the speed increase, but it is 2 points. So it says already read. So we're just gonna throw it back here. I guess it's thrown in the cupboard. There we go. And then we just keep going through the rooms, right? So this is gonna be the room with the bag. Dress, swimsuits, no bag. No bag. Cook of Volume 3. There could be a bag in here too, right? I think a school bag. No school bag. Bath towel, sheets, hiking. Oh, we found the hiking bag. So I guess in these hidden boxes, there could be the hiking bag. So this is like the third best bag in the game. So the first run where we found the bag, we found the satchel. So it's like 19 carrying capacity with a 30% encumbrance reduction, right? The hiking bag compared to that is 26 capacity, and the encumbrance reduction is 70. So it's more than twice as effective, right? The other one was just 30. So if you find something like the duffel bag or the hiking bag or the big hiking bag or the large backpack, those are the best things to get. You'd be able to carry the most things. So considering we found 2 vehicles already, and we found the hiking bag, this is an amazing run so far. Just as long as the water and the power doesn't turn off, right? So we're gonna take this, equip it on our back, and then we can take all this stuff from our inventory. So 11.34. What was it without the hiking bag? We always forget to check that, right? We'll just check that here quick, right? So without the hiking bag, we had 10.98. 10.98. Throw all this stuff in there. 5.58. 10.98 down to 5.58. So it's a 5.4 reduction. So pretty much reduced like our carrying rate by 50%. The only reason is because we're wearing these clothes, right? So most of our weight at the moment would be the clothes that we're wearing, and then this stuff 8.4 doesn't even weigh that much because we threw it in this bag. So that's what we're saying. As soon as you find a bag, you could carry so much more things. So there we go. This run's going so good. It's 22:10. We have to go to bed at some point, and then we could watch TV in the morning. So if we should go to bed in this house then, right? 22:10. It's really late. So all we'd be doing is going to the garage to search for weapons. Maybe we'll do that before we go to bed. That makes sense. So we found a bag. We have more carrying space. There wasn't anything in the other ones. Wonder if we should just take some sheets or something. Because if we found a good bag. So I would say it's good to restart. Hold the right mouse button. Don't lower your guard. There could be a zombie inside the bathroom. I thought that was a pipe wrench. So we might take a pipe wrench if we see one. And then we will throw away some sheets if we need some inventory space. But carrying all this stuff, it's just 6.33, where normally it would be 10.85. I guess that's a good way to look at it, right? 10.85? No, I guess that's not a good way to look at it, because you're carrying the stuff. So we're gonna go downstairs, go to the shed. I think we checked here. Right? The door should be open. We always do that. Or unlock the door. Sounds good. We got the hiking bag. It's like one of the best things to get. Doors already unlocked. Then we're gonna go to the sheds. The windows are all smashed. So it's going here. Oh no, we must already came here because we already killed a bunch of zombies, right? Did we search it? Maybe we did. Screwdriver, saw. We just need one saw, right? Empty gas can. So we mustn't have actually searched this place then. Because if we would have searched it, we would have picked up the empty gas can. Sounds good. We have 2 vehicles. We have the hiking backpack. And we have the empty gas can. Perfect. That's amazing. It's like a god run. It makes sense to restart because you might come with something like this. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to close the window. Then we're just going to go here and then just transfer all that stuff over to some shelves here. Right? Oh my god, there's a zombie there, right? These guys scare you so much. That was the first time we got jump scared in this series here, right? They just come out of nowhere. He's like, oh, don't forget about me. We're still here. And then the jump scare sound comes out. So it's the first time I got jump scared in this guide series so far. So let's go here, right? Now that he jump scared us, we'll just throw all these in here. Go through the loots, then put them in these containers here. Just so they don't despawn. Because I think on one of our runs, we went down, and then we secured the warehouse. And then we came back. And then I think some of the zombies could have despawned, because I don't think we just killed one zombie in this place in that run. So since then, if we have a bunch of bodies in like one area, we've been doing this. Just been throwing everything in there. You don't want to pick it up, because each of these bodies will take like six inventory space. 6 inventory space to pretty much pick up the contents of one dead body, right? That's a lot of inventory space. It's like half of inventory space. So, let's go check this quick. We already checked everything. Then we'll go upstairs, then go to bed, and then the day 2 will start. Mug of water, we filled it. We checked this thing through some things. Oh, there's some ice cream. So we're looking for things that we don't need to cook. And we should throw the food in the fridge, actually. So we just eat all this cabbage. Then we'll throw the food in the fridge so it stays fresh longer. We can even throw it in the freezer, then bring it out in the morning. Throw the food in the freezer, and then in the morning, you can come here and then collect whatever you need. Then we can go do the run tomorrow, right? So I think that's a good habit to do. It's like before you go to bed, if you have a bunch of food on you, just put it into the fridge because you don't want to have the fruit sitting out all night inside your backpack. So the digital watch, we'll just go here. Close the door. Close the curtains if you want. And then we're gonna go to sleep, right? There's nothing in here. So it's 24. Usually, that's the time that we go to bed with the wakeful trait. We'll go to bed at 24, and then our character usually wakes up at 4:30. Then we have an hour and a half to kill, so we usually just go by the TV and then read a book. So we'll do that. We'll go to bed, wake up, or should we? I don't know. Should we end the video? We'll think about it. This is the rest of the first day, and we're ready to go to bed. And we got everything set up, right? 24 o'clock. Maybe we'll set the alarm. So before you go to bed, go to your digital clock, right-click, set the alarm. Set the alarm for 5:30 because the show starts at 6. Hit the check mark button, right? Check mark, the alarm's on, and it would show up here too when we do that. So now the alarm system's on. So when we go to sleep, if for some reason our character is going to go to sleep longer than that, it's guarantees that we're going to wake up at 5:30 and be able to watch the show tomorrow for the EXP. So I think maybe we should end the video, right? Because I think the video should be like 20 to 30 minutes long. Something like that. Because we keep explaining things, pausing the video, which does make sense. Because if normally they're like 40 to 50 minutes divided by 2, we'll do like maybe half a day each video. So you survived another day 1. So it's easy to survive the first day. Something that we notice is day 1. It's pretty easy to survive day 1. I think anyone can survive day 1. Day 2, that's when things get crazy. Day 2 is really hard to survive. Even on day 2, it gets crazy. Because usually in our runs, like day 1, perfect, we're doing great. Day 2, that's it. We're dead. But we can actually live like 14 days, right? So we can live a long time. So it's not like we're going to go tomorrow and then it's going to be game over. But it could be. we do something stupid and then pull too many zombies through the window, and then there's gonna be like 10 zombies coming through. We won't be able to take them. And then they'll lunge at us. Then our character will stumble, and then he'll push us. And then our character will trip, and then that'll be it. Back to the beginning. So see you in the next video. Then that was the end of the first day again.